Raven Brooks,
Randolph Sherman,
Annabelle Washington, Brianna Brooks,
Ashley Washington,
Joseph Washington.
Oprah Gail Winfrey was born January 29, 1954 on the family farm in Kosciuszko, Mississippi. Her dad, Vernon Winfrey, who was stationed as a soldier at a local base, and her mother, Vernita Lee, were both young at the time of Oprah's birth. Her parents never married. Shortly after she was born, her mother found a job as a maid in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Oprah was left in the care of her grandmother, Hattie Mae Lee. As a child, Oprah never wasted a minute of her young imaginative mind, something that seemed to be boring. On Sunday, Oprah would dress up in her best Sunday clothes and go to the Buffalo United Methodist Church with her grandmother. The church was a very important part of her life as she grew up. It was at this church that Oprah first spoke in public. Her first recital was at Easter time when she was 3. From that day on, she was always the first child to be asked to recite. She recited verses and poems at a church in the Nashville area. At age 4, the whole town knew that she was gifted. She became known as the Little Speaker. Oprah enjoyed bringing her recitals to life. Once she was asked what she wanted to be when she grew up, and she answered without hesitation, "I want to be paid to talk." Hattie Mae read to Oprah and taught her how to recognize letters and sound. At 3, Oprah could read. She also learned how to write, and on the first day of school, kindergarten, she wrote, "Dear Miss New, I do think I belong here." She was moved to the 1st grade, and at the end of the year, she was skipped to the 3rd grade. At age 6, Oprah was sent to live with her grandmother in Milwaukee. Her mother knew Oprah was unhappy, and she was sent to live with her father in Nashville, Tennessee. While living in Nashville, Oprah was forced to do pages of addition and subtraction questions each day. On Sundays, she went to church, where she attended Sunday school and did recitals. One day, her mother called and wanted her to come back and live with her in Milwaukee. When Oprah was 9, a 19-year-old male cousin who was babysitting her took advantage of her sexually, abusing her. Oprah was terrified and never told a soul. From then until the day that Oprah left Milwaukee, she was raped by her cousin, a family friend, her mom's live-in boyfriend, and a once favorite uncle. Oprah became more of a problem, and her mother didn't know what to do with her anymore. Then her father called, and it was decided that she would go back to Nashville. Oprah knew that in Nashville, she had to obey her father and stepmother, and that she could not be a problem any longer. She was given new clothes, a set of rules, a 12 o'clock curfew, and some tasks. She had to read and do a book report on a book each week, as well as memorize 5 new words each day. If she hadn't done her tasks, she would not be given any food. Oprah had good study habits. They probably came from one of the most influential people of her life, her 4th grade teacher, Miss Duncan. Oprah attended Nashville East High School. She was liked by the students and teachers. She continued with her public speaking to churches and women's groups. At high school, Oprah signed up for public speaking and drama classes. She loved performing and having the attention of the audience. In her last year of high school, her mind was made up that she had to have a job that had something to do with speaking or drama. Oprah, during the last year of high school, was rehearsing with her drama class when a local radio station, WVOL, spotted her and asked her if she would like to read on radio Oprah was then given a job reading the news on the radio. Oprah soon entered into a public speaking contest where the grand prize was a scholarship to Tennessee State University. Oprah won the contest and received a scholarship to Tennessee State University, where she majored in speech communication and performing arts. Oprah, during her college education, was offered a job as a co-anchor on a CBS television station. She declined several times before she was convinced by her speech professor that it may be the ultimate step to launch her career. The job offer came up a few months before the graduation. She had to choose between the job and graduating. So she decided to choose the job in Maryland, as the offer was very tempting. Oprah's boss set her up as a talk show host on a morning talk show called People Are Talking. Immediately after the first show, Oprah knew this is what she wanted to do for the rest of her life. Oprah strengthened the talk show for 7 years, and then she decided it was time to move on. In 1981, Oprah sent recorded tapes to the show to a talk show in Chicago called AM Chicago. They immediately offered her the job, and in September of 1985, she changed the name of the show to The Oprah Winfrey Show. The Oprah Winfrey Show first targeted women. However, soon, due to controversial topics and intriguing Oprah brought on the show, it appealed to people of all genders, ethnics, and ages. Oprah promoted many things on her show, such as books, movie releases, all of which people were eager to know what her opinion of them were of them. Oprah helped broaden not just women's point of view and significance, but Oprah helped to realize that every human has an importance in this world. Oprah made her debut as a film actress in the 1985 period drama film, The Color Purple. Oprah played a troubled housewife named Sophia. Oprah was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. This movie went to become a Broadway musical adaptation. In 1998, Oprah starred in the movie Beloved, which she also produced. Winfrey played the character Sethi, who was a former slave. Winfrey was also acted in several movies such as Charlotte's Web, B Movie, and The Princess and the Frog. Winfrey expanded the Oprah Winfrey Show and started releasing a monthly magazine which was called O, the Oprah magazine. The first issue was in 2000. The series finale of the Oprah Winfrey Show is on its 25th season, and it aired on May 25th, 2011. O, the Oprah magazine, hit newsstands as a bi-monthly publication for May and June 2000, with unique features such as oversized glossy pages and large print. With the first issue of O reached the hands of 1.6 million loyal fans. Though the content and advertising was geared toward affluent upper-middle class women, as it remains today, the first issue of O focused on the theme, Live Your Best Life. And each issue since was highlighted a different emotion or lesson. Like the Oprah Winfrey Show, O magazine covers a wide variety of topics and issues that we all deal with and are interested in, everything from a simple recipe to serve at the next party or how to respond to a cheating spouse. Regular subjects you will find covered in O include personal growth, lifestyle, culture, and humanities, home and garden, fashion, entertainment, food, drink and nutrition, health, beauty and fitness, beauty, technology, and world news and relationships. Concluding a segment of her career toward which she used as a device to inspire millions and help thousands to lead a better life. She started out as a determined little girl who made her dreams come true. Oprah has become a financially successful woman. She has touched many people's lives. She's laughed and cried with them. Today, she mentors millions of people worldwide. Her dream came true because she took a risk by leaving school and taking a job as a news reporter in Chicago. Oprah Winfrey will forever be remembered as an innovator through the landmarks she made, becoming the first African American to host a television show, inspiring millions of people across the world, discussing significant issues on her show such as equal rights toward genders, racism, poverty, and many others. Oprah will be seen as an icon, someone who paved the way for others to become successful.
Raven Brooks,
Randolph Sherman.
Annabelle Washington, Brianna Brooks,
Ashley Washington.
Joseph Washington.